Look at them. They're just like,
Well,
hey.
it's because there's food.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks that there's food.
No,
She no can eat a walnut.
no.
Hey, folks. We are live. It is Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
We have two dogs in the kitchen who are going to help cook.
Yep.
It
We're getting in the way.
or get in the way. Yes.
Yeah. One or the
So,
other.
so welcome to
Small chance of both.
small,
Yeah.
large chance of
Mm-hmm.
both. So welcome to Monday night to the Davises Eat. I'm Nikki.
I'm Chilly.
Guess what?
We're still the
We
Davises.
are that. Um, so we are moving right along August
Mm-hmm.
and school. We're in back to school mode around here. Only our back to school is going off to college.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're getting ready.
Yep.
So she and I both get to go back to school on Monday. Um, 4 more days. Gonna hang on to it. 4 more days. I
Not
know.
back to school.
I know. You work like a normal job.
normal,
A
normal
normal eight
eight
to
to
five.
five. Yeah.
So we are extending our August by showcasing all of the cool things that we found at the SI Made, Southern Illinois Made Expo.
Mm-hmm.
I had to search for the word. Um, mid-July, 19th, I think, or 20th. I don't remember what day it was. Um, and again, I've said this last week, but there were some folks there that we know pretty well, and then we met some new folks. So tonight we're showcasing Pink Tiger Farms, which yeah,
You know that one.
you know that one. It's a bit of a staple.
Yep.
Definitely a staple in our house, J Effect.
Again. Yep.
I will be honest with you, they make 5 different seasonings,
Yep.
low salt, high flavor,
Mhm.
and hello,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
You don't even have to have all 5, but if you have all 5,
Yeah.
then you almost don't need anything else. I have discovered. The one that we have not used yet that we discovered at SI Made
Mm-hmm.
is the infused olive.
Mm-hmm.
And she is, I want to say, out of Mount Vernon without looking. I tagged her on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she is at Marion Farmers Market typically, and I know she's selling in a handful of like boutique places in the region. A variety of different types of infused olive oil. She also has a small cottage bakery. Um, so I think you can get both. I believe at Farmers Market. She had both at the
Mm-hmm.
expo.
Stunning. What flavor of it do we?
So we picked up crushed red pepper.
Yes, we did.
Um,
Flashed red
th-
pepper.
there were
Yellow.
there was a lot to choose from, to be honest with you. So we picked one up that number one, I don't have something similar already.
Very similar to.
Um, and in talking to her, she explained that it's all that we don't have olive trees in Southern Illinois, so the olives coming in, and then she's infusing it on site, but using Greek olive oil. The one thing I will say about olive oil is taste your olive oil. If you buy a new brand, taste it to make sure that you like it. It's kind of like wine. What are you doing? Trying to get to the, yeah.
Trying to get to the camera to show them all of the
Oh yeah, all the red pepper flakes.
pepper flakes. Look at all them.
And so we sampled a few, but we got that one home, and she didn't have that one on sample, but um, got it home, and I opened it up to taste it, and it is delicious. So again, it's like wine. Cook with what you like to drink. Now, not that we're gonna sit here and drink olive oil, but
It's healthy enough.
you want it to be a good flavor and not
I gotta get a dog out of the way.
right. I heard the nails just
Yep. She's out of the way
when
now.
she was being scooted. Um, because you can get olive oil or just oil, cooking oil in general, that has kind of a stale taste to it. So you want to make sure you know what it tastes like before you cook with it. This is delicious. And it's not, it's, I'm sure it's going to make my nose run because, anything with a pinch of red pepper makes my nose run, but it is not heavy on the heat necessarily.
No, gosh, no.
So that's the lineup for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of our favorites, I'll let you talk about that one.
Big Muddy Bourbon out of Murfreesboro. It's Big Muddy Brewery, but they did do a limited run of bourbon and whiskey. So we're going to use their bourbon tonight. It's 110 proof.
It's so good. It doesn't taste like it's 110
No,
proof.
it really doesn't. But it is well worth throwing a cocktail together with.
No doubt.
Mhm.
That one.
So we're gonna make kind of a little swerve on an old fashioned. We're gonna do a chocolate cherry old fashioned.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, imagine we got a block of ice and a block of ice. What are you doing?
Sticking it back in here.
Okay, go
So
for it.
it stays frozen.
All right, then we're gonna go with 2 ounces of bourbon, and that's a little swerve on it. It's you know adjust this to your taste, whatever you want to do. We have 2 ounces of the bourbons. Well, it's one of them's gonna have Godiva because we're
Because I have just
want to
enough
kill
left
a
and
bottle.
I can use up a baby bottle. But
One of them's gonna have Dorda, an ounce per, folks.
wow, that was just perfect, wasn't it?
It was.
So my coffee this afternoon took up the exact amount that so yours is creamier than the Godiva.
It is.
Yeah. So that might make a difference
It
in how
might.
it tastes. Yeah.
We've got other,
We have a few.
just in case we run out. We're already out of one bottle. There's
Thank
that.
you. I love Godiva.
I know. Ooh.
Jelly would make a
Would you rinse that, please?
I would chocolate pork. Maybe they do, and I just keep it around.
Very much.
I'd be so screwed.
Mhm. Thank you. We're going to go with a 1/4 ounce of cherry juice. I didn't do it on the first one. Did it on the second
I
one. Just spilt, spilt,
gotcha.
spilt. That's okay.
It just looks like a crime scene.
I know. I heard
There you
the.
go.
I heard the
Sweet.
screams. I knew I was in trouble. I was like, oh man, I'm in trouble. We're going to add some chocolate bitters.
So what does the bitters do to the cocktail?
It just gives it a different flavor, really. I mean,
Is it
it's
kind of like me using acid to balance stuff?
a little bit. And then we have the cherry bitters. But, like your standard old fashioned is a whiskey,
Hmm.
a bourbon, or a rye, and then offset that by some sweet,
Right,
which is your sugar,
right.
and then
So
offset
your liqueur.
and then offset that by a bitter.
So that
So
would be the equivalent to an acid in cooking.
yeah, so that is how an old fashioned is kind of based upon. So you've got your liquor, your bourbon, your rye, your whiskey, or whatever you're wanting to make it with, and then your sweet, which in this is your Gorda or chocolate
Right.
or
Or
our
Godiva.
Godiva, and then
I'm
and
actually
then
kind of glad you
plus your
used
cherry juice,
one of each because it shows you the difference between
a liqueur and a liquor,
it. Well, Dorta's a cream
or
liqueur.
is it cream? So let's
So we use Godiva in mine, so it's clear, and
mhm,
then the cream liqueur, the Dorta. Oh,
and we stir them.
ruh-roh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That let's have I know fall is
Mhm.
apples and cinnamon, but this is gonna be good on Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They're potent
cheers.
because it is
Oh, it's bourbon.
2 ounces of 110 proof or yeah 110 proof bourbon.
It's almost like you need that level
You do to offset it.
to yeah, otherwise you're not gonna taste the bourbon at all,
Yeah.
right? So
You want when you're mixing bourbon, you want something 100 proof
a
higher.
little higher
Yeah.
proof than real.
Yep.
We learned that the hard way once. So
Yeah.
cheers.
Cheers.
Let us know if
Yes.
you're watching.
Yeah.
I see my mother.
Say hi to us.
Mm,
Tell us if you drink this with us.
drink this with us.
Mm.
All right, so we are going to make pesto, basil, and this we're gonna eat early tonight, unless we just gab a lot. Because pesto is pretty darn simple, And I have, bring this over here so you guys can see it. Move this so I don't get basil in your tail. A large bunch of basil that I picked up from Sweitzer Farm on Saturday at farmers market. It is not as pretty today as it was on Saturday because it has sat. However, it is still perfectly good to use. I've got some wilty leaves, but until you start seeing leaves turn black, you're okay, even if they're a little wilty. I've got some here at the base that I'll probably pitch. But so if you buy fresh basil, snip the ends of it, put it in water. This was almost too big to cover like you're supposed to, so I used plastic wrap to do as best as I could do. And I stuck it in the fridge yesterday just to keep it the one more day. It really should last, 2 or 3 days. This was a lot though. So I mean it was a big, beautiful, big, beautiful bunch.
It looks like a
So we're gonna
bouquet.
use it.
It's a
Yeah.
big bouquet of basil.
So it's so good. So now the other thing that I'll show you um is the top of the basil once it starts to flower. Pinch that. When you start getting flowers at the top like this,
Mhm.
yeah,
Ooh,
right, you can smell it. Those I'm not going to use. We're going to snip those off when we come across them. Little bit on the bitter side there.
they're a little potent too.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so pesto, traditional, typical, classic. We'll just call it a classic pesto recipe. Is basil, lemon juice, garlic, Parmesan, pine nuts. Um, I'm not as big a fan of the pine nut variety as I am of some other nutty varieties. So we're actually an olive oil. I don't know if I said that or not. So we're going to use walnuts tonight. Everything else except for the walnuts and the olive oil that we're using is the pepper infused. Everything else is kind of holding to that classic. So I'm gonna make a double batch and then I'll use part of it in our pasta dish tonight and then I'll freeze part of it. But I'll talk to you a little bit about how to store the pesto. This is by far and away better, leaps and bounds better than anything that you'll buy in a jar in a store.
Mm-hmm.
It's also significantly cheaper because you can make a lot for not very much money.
I think that whole thing of basil was what, $5?
$5 for the whole, and if you grow basil,
It's cheaper than
yeah.
that.
So and sometimes this time of year it can get out of control pretty quick if you don't, prune it and use it. So this is something that you can use a lot very quickly. So I'm going to. Oh, my garlic press is also dirty. Everything's dirty. I'm gonna have to have Chili Bean have to come wash my garlic press real fast.
Right.
Hang on, I might have it clean over here. I do. Thank you.
Welcome.
I cleaned it and didn't put it up.
Yep, shame.
Right.
Oh, and
All right. So we start with lemon juice.
Debbie says she loves to use walnuts and pecans.
Yeah, I like this too.
Yep.
I'm doing a double batch, so I'm actually going to have a quarter cup plus a tablespoon of the lemon juice because you need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice um, per batch, I guess, based on the recipe that I use. But
Or I'll get you back over there. They're like, man, that's a lot of lemon juice.
and yes, I am actually measuring. I know, strange, right?
Yeah, Debbie's basil moved to the freezer. It got so big she harvested it.
It's I can understand that. All right, and then I'm going to squeeze some garlic. I'm actually going to do that in my bowl here. So you're not going to be able to see me doing this, but only because it's easier to do it
Into the bowl.
into.
Yes, because it doesn't grind well in the.
No, and this is thawed from frozen, so it would do a little bit better, but it still was a little bit hinky the other day when I was making some. What were we making that it didn't quite
Oh,
Oh,
well,
the
made the injection for the
injection. Did
turkey.
we?
We smoked the turkey and over the weekend. Turkey breast.
Okay, so this was 6 garlic cloves, but again, double batch. I do like mine heavier on garlic than what I think you're typically going to find in a recipe.
That's because we like garlic.
We like garlic, yeah.
And you're going to use garlic and herb seasoning?
No, not in that actually.
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
use that for something.
Oh, okay.
Here,
Thank you.
together.
Give me back my lemon
Mhm.
juice. Freshly squeezed.
1 cup of walnuts. Then I'm going to throw another handful in just to make sure I have enough walnuts.
I might need some more walnuts.
Here, you guys have that.
Thank you.
Hmm. All right. Basil. I did not pre-prep this, so I'm going to start pulling leaves off here, and I'll lose a few because
What dogs are for?
yeah, well,
Well, we're going to figure out they don't really like that.
I'm trying not to hit the phone too, which is making this a little bit more cumbersome.
I can't see it right now. I got it on us.
Um, so we want.
Are you going to go through all of that?
So I'm doing a double batch, so I can. So if you want
Yeah.
to,
I was going to ask if you want me to do some.
I should have done this ahead of time, and I just didn't think about it.
Yeah, you should have. I'll do them over here.
This one right here,
We just want like the leaves.
just the leaves. That is too far gone to use. It didn't get in the water enough, I suspect.
I have
So
no
we're
idea if mine are too far gone to use or not. So we're using them.
so we're looking for about 4 cups roughly. So yeah, we'll easily use all of this. Sugar's not going to eat it. And I'm not using the little floured tips of it because it gets a little on the bitter side. And if the leaves are a little wilty, that's fine. What you don't want is the black coming through.
She tells me.
It's okay.
You got to give me these heads up, these 411s before I start.
It's okay. But it's not going to hurt anything.
Well, you got a little bit.
So we're basically packing. Oh my gosh, it's like falling out everywhere. I was trying to keep the bouquet pretty, so I didn't mess with it. And I really probably should have harvested it on Saturday.
There's two.
Yeah. So we're going to be packing the blender full.
Oh, yeah.
So when we get this done, I'm going to use part of it and I will show you how to store it. But if you put it down in a jar of some sort, like a small mason jar, jelly jar would be perfect, or a large one if you have enough. But small batches is better for storage. You cover it with olive oil, it will keep for a few weeks in the fridge until you can get it used up. Or freeze it. If you've got an ice cube mold, ice cube tray, like an old school ice cube tray,
We're not using a
not your good one for your ice
like
cubes for your cocktails,
cocktails.
because then your cocktail tastes
Like
like
basil. We
basil.
don't want that. No, 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 no.
Freeze them in ice cube trays.
Yeah.
Or if you happen to have any of those cute super cubes that are popular right now, they make little like 2 tablespoon cube sets. You've got those hanging around, you can use those. And just freeze them in the mold and then pop them out into a freezer container and
There you go.
hang on to them. And then you can, thank you.
That's all I got.
It's okay.
Taking these and throwing them away.
Yeah. And we're going to keep packing in here.
Packing it in.
Then you can just freeze them. And when you thaw them out, you'll have to use. I mean, you'll have to cook with them at that point. But now, are your hands sticky from doing that?
My hands sticky? No, they're
Okay.
stinky.
Sticky.
They are definitely stinky like basil.
That is normal. Don't freak out thinking there's something wrong with your basil.
You're gonna have to get the broom out. They are definitely stinky, but they are not sticky.
Worry about that later. She's not eating it. So.
Yes, she is.
Okay. Then I'll get it now and wash my hands.
That's what I would do. And I have some all the way over here that she has taken.
Taking
Yes. Yeah, she bit some and walked off with it. Came back for more.
We'll
And
worry
went,
about that later. Okay, so actually get this.
that is our build up.
All right, so Parmesan double batch. So I actually am going to put in half a cup total. Nice. So I'm going to need it. Braided is easier in this because it's going to break up, and it actually helps bind everything together in all of this. Thank you. Oh, by the way, these are perfect for mason jars, but we're going to throw that one away because I don't need any more flown around. All right, so I'm going to kind of split our olive oils here. So I've got an avocado olive oil blend, and I'm going to use that in combination with our pepper olive oil, just to get us started, and then we'll go from there. So I need a quarter cup of each to get started.
Was that the pepper one?
That was the pepper one.
You make sure you shook it up and got lots of peppers. Good.
Now, as we're going through the process of making all of this, we might need to add a little bit more olive oil. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But that's a starting point. And last but not least, you want some salt and pepper in this. But I'm using Pink Tiger Farms, black garlic and chive seasoning. It has salt in it. I'm going to pop about half a teaspoon in, keeping half a teaspoon in. So a little extra garlic. Black garlic's a milder flavor than garlic. Has our salt. Has a little onion. Okay, we're gonna go slow. This. We're gonna have to punch it down a little bit. And again, not to knock the tone. I'm going to put some liquid in here to get it all. Yeah.
What?
Oh, I should have gone in
Stages.
stages.
Hi, Pam.
Hey, Pam. Turn them back to us so I can actually move the phone so I can
Go for it. There it goes.
Yep, so I probably am going to double the olive oil in all of this.
That's understandable.
Oh, and okay.
Let it eat.
Takes a certain amount of olive oil to get it going. Wanted to go enough to get things propped up. Sorry if I'm yelling. I'm talking over the blender. But not to the point that it's pureed. And it's a lighter green color than what you guys saw in my video, or not my video, but
Hey,
Facebook.
Pete.
Oh, it's so good though.
Teresa's here.
Hey, making Italian food
Yeah.
here.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. I need the lemon juice. Put a little bit more lemon juice in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let it go a little bit more because the walnuts are kind of still on the crunchy side.
Oh, my walnuts.
John also calls it beef Taylor, but puree.
Huh. I only put it on 2.
I know. That's not where your finger was, though.
My finger was on 3.
Okie dokie. And heat it up too with the.
Well, yeah.
All right, how many people do we have watching?
2. We've had 4.
It got noisy.
I don't think they hear that.
Oh, I think they
Not
told us
nearly
that
as
one
much
night.
as
Yeah.
not nearly as much as we hear. You never know.
Right. So now we have some pesto.
Mm-hmm. We do have quite a bit of pesto. Okay. They're back on us anyway. Watching me eat walnuts.
To get the stove going so we can get the pasta going here.
Heck yeah. We're already at 30 minutes.
It's pesto is pretty quick. Just
Yeah.
realize you're gonna have to have a lot of olive oil. So that easily took twice what I had in my recipe. So word to the wise.
Yeah.
Recipes don't always function like you want them to. All right, I'm gonna do a couple tablespoons of butter.
Mm,
Now, we're just gonna use the pesto tonight with the pasta and some
Mhm.
butter, probably a little bit of extra parm.
yeah.
Yeah,
A little extra.
you throw that back in the fridge for me.
Okay.
You could also do a pesto cream sauce, and really all you do is add about a quarter cup of cream to the butter and it going. And I made way extra pasta, so I'm just using all that I have in here.
There we go. There's the butter.
I'm going to store some for later.
Future use.
Later. Didn't just have enough for dinner tonight. So I did a whole pound of pasta and I'll use.
That's plenty.
That's probably plenty. Roughly
That's
half a
plenty.
pound tonight, yeah. Well, that's going. I'm going to stick some bread down in the toaster. So I can show him the next little trick.
Do we add the pesto now or what? All right, well, I'm just trying to be helpful. You're in that high heat.
Well, because I want my pasta coated with a little bit of the butter.
I know, but you're just using that high heat burner and I can hear it.
Oh, yeah. Right, so I saved a little bit of the starchy pasta water,
Mm-hmm.
which has coagulated a bit, but once it hits that heat, it's going to be fine. Just so we can make a true sauce. So it's probably a third of a cup. A little bit of that. And that's all there is to it at this stage.
Yeah.
So more or less butter based on the amount of pasta you have. More or less pesto based on the amount of pesto flavor you want.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to leave that on low. I'm going to put this in a jar.
You guys see the green in that?
Yeah, it's a little gray on their end. I might put a little in there. Let me see how much of the doggy. So this is not a freezer safe jar, but I'm really just going to try to store it.
Mm-hmm. You should have gotten a bigger jar.
Nope, because here's what I'm going to do. There's not so much left that I can't just add it to the.
Oh, yeah. I'll rinse that out for you. I'll rinse that out for you. You're very welcome. Makes our disposal smell delicious.
So this has quite a bit of oil in it, but I'm going to put. Thank you. Just a layer on top, and the reason for that is to keep air
That's in the pesto.
from getting to the pesto, and then jar it. That way, it's not going to turn brown. So this will keep at least a week. And if you use a lot of it, just mix it all back up. Mix the oil back into it, in other words, and then put more oil back on top of it when you store it again. Right. So here's the other little thing that we're going to show you guys. This is why I wanted my bread. Put it off for a minute. So I have, of course, my J Effect, garlic and herb.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a little trick that is not really common in Italy. Like if you tried to ask for this in Italy, they'd probably laugh at you, but here in the US, we love this. So I've got about half a teaspoon of garlic and herb. And if any of you know what I'm doing,
I do.
trying to get some of those.
Pepper flakes in there. And that's for your bread.
Teeny bit of And on top of that, this is one of my favorite snacks. This is one of my favorite appetizers. It's just one of my favorite everything's.
Mm-hmm.
Get yourself a hunk of bread that's really warm. And dunk. And let it swim for a second, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it back on us if you want. Delicious. Okay.
There you go. I was hoping for some.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Last thing I'm going to do is add a little bit Pink Tiger Farms smoked garlic to the wine up here to give it a little bit of an extra hit of garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Bowl, fork. We're not going to get all fancy with pasta twirls. We're going to plop like that.
Mm-hmm. Here.
Right here.
Okay.
We might get all fancy with that. And if you want a little bit more
Farm.
firm,
Mm-hmm.
you've got a wedge that's grated or shredded on top, or freshly grated, but this works too. There you go. Have at it. I'm gonna eat right out of the pan
That sounds good to me.
because I'm the chef and I can.
Yeah.
Mm. It's gonna be messy though.
Cool. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's dinner.
That's it. That was a $5 container of pesto,
Rival.
basil. Sorry, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I had everything else here at the house because I always have those kinds of things here at the house.
Mm-hmm.
So that jar plus enough for dinner.
Yeah. That's like.
Say it cost me $6 with everything else.
Yeah.
Well,
we got dinner.
And we got dinner and a little bitty jar that's like 3 ounces is going to cost you $5 or $6.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting way more.
Look at that jar. That's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of jar.
Mm-hmm. So good. It's 7:09.
Yeah. We're done. 40 minutes.
So, always with the pesto,
It didn't even take long enough for me to make another cocktail.
sorry. So, I mean,
I just finished mine.
okay. Start with a decent, reasonable amount of olive oil, knowing you're going to have to add to it. And it's going to kind of emulsify and whip some air in there. So you're going to get this beautiful, beautiful color.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are good. Whew.
That's it, folks. We love you. We're gonna
go eat. Find our kid. Come up
Yep.
with what we're gonna do next week that showcases somebody else from the SI Made Expo.
That's right.
If you're near Marion Farmers Market, swing by and see if you can catch some olive oil.
That's good.
I tag everybody, so you can catch her Facebook page from my Facebook page. So, infused olive, the infused olive. This is the crushed red pepper. She had all sorts of different infusions. So, if you don't want and it's actually not that hot, but if you want something a little bit more traditional, let's say, there you have it.
Bye, folks.
That's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for watching. We're gonna go eat. I'm gonna go blow my nose because